Hey guys, I wanted to do a video about how to meal prep for the Ultimate Portion Fix for people that don't like to cook or are too busy to cook and feel like you don't quite know where to start. So I wanted to give you some of my options because I'm incredibly busy. I'm a mom of two. I don't have a lot of time on my hands and I like to spend that time working my business as a coach. So when I make meals, I do a really good job of making healthy meals with the Ultimate Portion Fix, but it does not take me a lot of time. So first off, I buy things that are easy to put together, that don't require a ton of cooking, and that I can put together in a container for myself and portion out and have it ready to go. So one of my favorite things to do is buy things that I can throw in the microwave. Some examples of that: this one right here, it's a quinoa and brown rice container. You just pop it in the microwave for 90 seconds and you have a yellow container for carbs. I portion it out. So like this, I would cook it and then I would portion it out like this and I would put this into my container and I would do a lineup of 4 or 5 of them so I can have quite a few meals. Another one of my favorites, I shop at Costco a lot because I can buy things in bulk and I really like their selection of items, particularly items that are simple to cook or are pre-made, because a lot of them are really well made and are healthy. So one of my other favorite items, these are chicken meatballs and they're really yummy. My kids love them. So it's a great thing to get because I can portion it out. Same thing, I can have a red container. This one sticks out a little bit in the top, but that's okay. I can have a red container of these meatballs and I can add it into my pre-made lunch containers and it's easy to portion out. So I will just do boom, boom, boom down the line, meatballs, and then the last thing I'm gonna do is some broccoli. So I buy a giant package at Costco of pre-cut broccoli heads. So again, I don't even have to chop the veggies. I just have to pull them out of the bag and steam them for a few minutes and they're ready to go. It's so easy to prep for dinner. If you're making dinner for your family, I highly recommend doing stuff like this because all you do is boil a little water, throw it in there, and that's about the extent of the cooking. So here's the broccoli. I'll put it in the container. And right here is just an example of how I set up my meals. So this one will go in the fridge. Obviously the broccoli would be cooked. I just wanted to give an example here. But I'll do a lineup of 5 of those and I'll have them for lunches or for dinners for the rest of the week. And I'll do a bunch of those at a time. Now, when it comes to making things that are pre-cooked, here are some of the examples of what I make. So I already showed you the meatballs and I showed you the quinoa. Another great option is something like this, and I also got this at Costco. You can find all sorts of items like this at your local Fry's or Kroger or Safeway, whatever you have near you. But this one is a plant-based protein for you vegetarians out there. This is a protein bowl, and it's really yummy. It's a little bit spicy. It's got some jalapeno in there, but it's ready in 60 seconds, as you can see. And then the nutrition information is all in the back. This is super yummy, so I would measure this out as 1 protein and 1 carb. So I would have this much of it as a serving, and then the rest of it I would put away for later. Another great option for breakfast, I love these, and I also get them at Costco. However, you can get them at just about any supermarket you have near you. This one is pre-cooked egg bites. You just rip off the top, and it has a little bit of bacon in it, which may be fudging the lines a little bit for the plan, but it's delicious. It's not a ton. The rest is just egg. So put this in the microwave. It takes 90 seconds and it's ready to go. I serve that usually with some spinach and make myself a little bowl in the morning because I like to get my veggies in the morning too. And then the other thing I'll add is half of these sprouted grain English muffins, something I did not get at Costco. I actually got this at the regular supermarket. So these are really delicious. The sprouted grain I recommend if you're gonna have a carb. These are really, really good. So half of that, I'll toast it and I'll have it with the egg bites. We usually 1 egg bite to give the other one to my son. And I'll have it with some spinach, and that's what I cook for breakfast. These are also great, 2 packs at Costco. This is the perfect snack because it fits perfectly into the yellow container. You get 2 hard-boiled eggs. You don't even have to hard-boil them. Your fridge doesn't have to stink. I love that so much. Another great thing that I get to snack on are these baby cucumbers. So these, you don't have to cut them at all. They are tiny and they're delicious. Again, my son eats them too. I usually put them in his lunch, but I'll grab a green container and I'll just measure out about what I think would fit in there. And then I'll have that as a snack, and I'll have that with hummus. Hummus comes in a blue container. My son's eating out of it over here. So you can have a container of hummus. You can have a green container of your snacking cucumbers, and you can just use that to dip and have something really delicious. Another great thing that you can get at Costco or at your local supermarket is pre-grilled chicken strips. There's a couple different kinds that I go with, but this one I really like. It's very easy. Yes, you can have that back, Logan. But these you can either throw in the oven or in a pan or in the microwave to warm them up. And I will warm them up and then sprinkle a little bit of taco seasoning on them, and then have my 2 little mini tortillas and have a couple tacos. And then I'll probably add to that same meal some broccoli, so I'll just steam that, and that is literally done in 5 minutes. So I have the easiest meal ever. Another great one is this cauliflower stir fry. So riced cauliflower is awesome. Don't do it yourself. Get it at the store because it's so easy. You can get a steamed packet of cauliflower. This one I got at Costco, and it comes in individual bags that you cook it in. And it's already a stir fry. So with this one, I would add it with the same chicken. I would portion out, this is a yellow container still, even though it's cauliflower. So I would portion out a yellow and a red, and then I would add a vegetable of choice, and I would make that a meal. Another good one, these are really awesome. If you've ever tried to make your own zucchini noodles, it's also a bit of a pain, kind of like rice and cauliflower. So get this at grocery store, at Costco. These ones I simply throw into water. I like to do half and half. So I will do pasta, I'll cook my spaghetti until it's almost done, and then I'll throw in an equal amount of these into the same water, and they literally only take 30 seconds to warm up, and then I will dump the whole thing out, and I will serve that with a pasta sauce because my family loves spaghetti. So that is a good way to get the vegetables in without, Logan, without cooking it and having to just have a carb. It mixes it all in. Another great thing that I found that I love, this one is lentils. So these are great, same thing, you can cook them in the microwave, portion it out, they're really great. Strawberries, this is my secret snack. This is my little guy here. He had some of this a little while ago, but I buy a Costco thing of strawberries, and this is chocolate hummus. Technically hummus fits in a blue container. However, this does have sugar in it. So I usually do the smaller orange container instead. There you go, buddy. And this is a really great treat. So you can have a purple container of strawberries and then your little one of chocolate hummus. And another great thing, I found these at Costco. Sorry, I just pulled it out of the freezer because they come in a 2-pack and I like to freeze it. This one is a chicken thigh that's already been marinated. So you simply put it on a tray in the oven and you cook it for about 30 minutes. And it's delicious. So you have a protein, it's sectioned out into thighs that are about 1 protein size. And I know thighs are not generally in the Ultimate Portion Fix. However, this is really good. And as an occasional treat, instead of doing a chicken breast, I will do that instead. And my family loves it. It always makes leftovers and they get gobbled up really fast. A couple things that I didn't share before. One is gonna be bag salads. This one is amazing, Josie's Organics, and it's a large size bag salad that I can just throw together and throw a protein on top of. So I normally have this with the grilled chicken strips. Another one of my favorites are the frozen spinach egg white frittatas. Throw them in the microwave and cook them till they're cooked all the way through. They're really yummy. I think 2 of these will fit into a red container, plus it has a little bonus. You got the veggies in it. So super yummy. Leftovers, you can portion it out and make your easy to eat lunches or dinners in your fridge ready to go so that you have something that you can grab whenever you're feeling hungry. I also like to pre-portion out the snacks. So I'll portion out the baby cucumbers, so I just grab a baggie and it's ready to go, and that way there is no temptation. I'm not thinking, what am I gonna eat? It's just simple to grab it and have something right away when I'm hungry. So that's what I got. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that helps. You can use these ideas. You don't have to get specifically what I got, but you can use some of these ideas to make meals for your own family or meals for yourself when you're doing the Ultimate Portion Fix. Bye.